Wild West is alive and kicking on Netflix, serving up everything from blood-soaked epics to wry deconstructions of frontier myths. Whether you're here for the tumbleweeds or the testosterone, saddle up as we're diving into the grittiest, most gripping Western streaming right now. And trust me, this ain't your granddaddy's John Wayne marathon. Let's ride.
You and I are standing guard in one of the last great open spaces. These people think that if they're tough enough, smart enough, and mean enough, all this will be there someday. There's no army of this earth that's going to stop those wagons coming, little as they're wanted.
Kevin Costner's Horizon is a love letter to the Old West, sprawling across 3-hour chapters with the grandeur of a man who has clearly spent too many sunsets staring at Monument Valley. Kevin Costner isn't done with Westerns, and Horizon proves it. It's an epic, multi-film story that dives deep into the brutality of westward expansion, balancing the romance of frontier life with the harsh realities of survival. It's a sweeping, ambitious take on American history, one that Costner is so committed to as he's reportedly sunk millions of his own money into making it happen. This passion project drips with authenticity, dusty boots, moral ambiguity, and the slow burn of a nation being born. Chapter 1's a triumph, even if Chapter 2's release date is lost in the desert winds.
I wish someone that knows how to act.
You're not taking the full measure of this, Mary. I know the man I met was on his way to kill everyone in that house. He might as well have been walking up to get the mail for all it bothered him.
What you build, they will burn down.
Use that much this year?
Haven't had much need of it yet.
Looks like we got ourselves a bad man right here.
People are so easily distracted.
The Coen brothers don't just make a Western, they deconstruct it, twist it, and serve it up with a wry smile. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is an anthology of 6 stories, each one a perfect encapsulation of what makes Westerns so legendary. Gunslingers, outlaws, fortune seekers, and the unforgiving hand of fate. From Tim Blake Nelson's singing Cowboy to Tom Waits' grizzled gold prospector, every tale is beautifully crafted and steeped in dark humor. The message? The West wasn't just wild, it was merciless.
I'm Buster Scruggs.
You're shooting ironwork.
Appears to do, yes.
Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out?
Sentence? What's my sentence?
Things have a way of escalating out here in the West.
My name is
Ozymandias, King of Kings.
That man is a wonder. Oh, we'll just have to see, won't we? Crazy business.
First time.
This is Sheriff Franklin Hunt. Identify yourself right now, or I'll shoot you dead.
Bone Tomahawk isn't just a Western, it's a nightmare in chaps. Kurt Russell leads a group of men into the wilderness to save kidnapped townspeople, only to face something far worse than outlaws. Something primal, something grotesque. This film is as much The Searchers as it is The Hills Have Eyes, blending Western stoicism with unflinching horror. If you have the stomach for it, Bone Tomahawk is unforgettable.
Ambush!
You seeing all this?
We didn't know what it was like.
We'll make sure all this has value.
What do you think's out there?
Your father.
Gritty, violent, and unflinching, American Primeval is what happens when The Revenant meets Yellowstone. Peter Berg's series throws us into the brutal, lawless frontier, where survival is everything. The show follows a mother and her son as they navigate the wilds of the American West, crossing paths with outlaws, settlers, and forces far more dangerous than they imagined. Critics call it raw, though the pacing's slower than a wagon train uphill. Still, for sheer frontier fury, prime viewing.
Favors a woman on her own.
Civilization and civilized, two different words entirely.
Heading west is a mistake.
I have no choice. Where are you taking us?
You don't listen.
Oh, I listen. I just don't trust you.
We set out at first light. One step closer to the life I promised you.
Someday,
This entire American continent will be ours.
Why do your people have so much hunger to kill?
Fear.
Everything I've done, it's been to him.
Whatever you've done to protect you both, ain't no sin in that.
We've been asking calling lotion for their key to go hunting. But nothing. They forgot. It's still blackfella country.
People say everything up here is trying to kill you.
Swap Stetsons for Alcubras territory, where Aussie cattle barons and indigenous elders clash over land worth billions. Anna Torv shines as a matriarch fighting to protect her dynasty, blending succession-level scheming with the Northern Territory's raw beauty. Netflix axed it after one season, a crime worse than cattle rustling if you ask me. If you like family feuds with a side of kangaroos, binge this before it rides into the sunset.
Marion Station, the world's largest cattle station. Us Lawsons, we've been here generations.
I spent the past 2 decades of my life trying to keep Marion Station afloat.
She doesn't want you. She wants this place. I hope with Saga only for his son, his wife, and a thieving family. Dropped out granddaughter and runaway grandson who hates us all.
Them vultures, they're circling, eh?
Luck's running out. Things are changing up here.
And I think our business interests are aligned. And you'll be the most powerful cattleman in the top end.
You want to keep your home. Everything you built, and let me give it to you.
No one can teach you Kareawe. You're still a Yapa.
Maybe there was more to his death. Maybe it wasn't an accident.
That gun he carries on his hip, not just for show.
What's it for?
For killing snakes.
This land here, it's what we make of it.
You remember who owns this place? The Lawsons!
Forget everything you know about Wild West history. The gunfight at the OK Corral. It wasn't the end of the story. It was just the beginning.
Ed Harris narrates Wyatt Earp, a docudrama that's more drama than docu. With reenactments cheesier than a saloon's nacho platter, it's tombstone for history buffs who don't mind creative liberties. The 6-episode deep dive connects Earp's vendettas to J.P. Morgan's banking empire because nothing says Wild West like global finance. Purists may scoff, but for sheer entertainment, rootin' tootin' good fun.
Powerful as ever.
The whole Earp family got targeted following the OK Corral.
I'm gonna kill every one of them.
He was seeking revenge in any way he could get it.
It became known as the Vendetta Ride.
He is now going rogue, becoming a vigilante.
Ike had found a way to stoke up the flames of the past.
There's big money involved here. Even the President of the United States feels that he has to intervene.
He's got violence, he's got family, everybody on the edge of their seats wondering what's gonna happen.
Order! The stage was set between Wyatt Earp and Ike Clanton. The future of America was at stake.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
Quentin Tarantino's love letter to spaghetti westerns, Django Unchained, is part revenge thriller, part historical reckoning, and all Tarantino. Jamie Foxx plays Django, a freed slave-turned-bounty hunter carving his way through the antebellum South with the help of Christoph Waltz's smooth-talking German gunslinger. Throw in Leonardo DiCaprio's deliciously despicable plantation owner and Samuel L. Jackson as his sinister right-hand man, and you've got one of the most explosively entertaining westerns in decades. Over the top? Absolutely. Unforgettable? You bet.
You kill people, and they give you a reward.
Better they are, bigger the reward.
I need your help. I'm looking for the Brittle brothers. However, I don't know what they look like, but you do. Don't you? They caught my wife, and they sold her, but I don't know who to. That means we visit every plantation until we find them.
Once a final Brittle brother lies dead in the dust, I agree to give you your freedom.
And I'll take you to rescue your wife. Where are we going?
Yes! Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
How do you like the bounty hunting business? Kill white folks and they pay you for it? What's not to like? I like the way you die, boy.
He is a rambunctious sword, ain't he?
What's your name?
Django.
The D is silent.
You're a cowboy today.
You don't act like the man from the stories I've heard.
That's the thing about being a grandfather. I get to do all the things I wish I'd done with my children. Woo! And the things I regret, I get to do different.
Somewhere between The Godfather and Lonesome Dove, Yellowstone is the modern Western that won't quit. Kevin Costner stars as John Dutton, the last great rancher fighting off land developers, politicians, and just about anyone who dares threaten his sprawling Montana empire. It's a high-stakes drama packed with backstabbing, betrayals, and cowboy justice. If you haven't jumped into the Taylorverse yet, now's the time. Just be prepared. You'll be hooked faster than a rodeo cowboy on a runaway bull.
I'm gonna buy your ranch, and I'm gonna pull down every fence. It'll look like it used to, when it was ours.
Just tell me who to fight.
Everyone. A man must stand with his people. This ain't checkers, son. This is chess, and you're about to play it with masters.
All I do every day is fight for this family.
If you were winning, I wouldn't be here.
I don't regret one sin I've committed. It's the one I'm about to commit that worries me.
Mess with my family. I will chop your family tree down.
Progress. Can't stop it, John. Watch me.
Yellowstone.
Christ is the power in my
Is 83 a good man?
He is the power.
Gone in less than 5 minutes.
It's a fearful thing to love what death can touch.
Godless redefines the Western with a town run by widows and a villain so chilling he'd freeze a rattlesnake. Dockery trades corsets for a six-shooter, leading LaBelle's women against Daniel's terrifying Frank Griffin. It's a feminist reckoning wrapped in Sergio Leone aesthetics, slow-burn tension erupting into cathartic violence. When the final showdown arrives, let me tell you, you'll cheer louder than a saloon at last call.
Who cares about it?
The good people of Creed let them walk their streets. Now they don't have no streets.
When he finds out who's living here,
God help you folks.
Mister, we're a lot fucking stronger than you think we are.
there's something I gotta finish. I'm bad luck.
We have that in common then.
This here's the land of the blade and the rough. It's godless country.
To shoot you down.
Let's all talk about this like civilized folks.
Sure, come on in.
I suggest we all first lower our weapons.
This series takes the Dutton saga back to its roots, literally. Sam Elliott's grizzled wagon master leads McGraw and Hill's pioneers through Oregon Trail hellscapes. It's The Revenant meets Little House on the Prairie, complete with dysentery and bandit ambushes. Isabel May's Elsa provides the heart, her voiceover elevating brutality into poetry. Just don't expect any oxen to survive.
We'll keep heading north till I find country's worth the journey.
I admire your courage. But you're gonna pick a fight you can't win before long.
What's that for?
Not sure. But I'd sure hate you don't have it when we find out.
This journey will be dangerous all the way to Oregon.
I believe in you. And I believe in that boy. And I believe in our daughter. And that's all.
You can police yourselves, or I can do it.
You don't control them. It's a free country.
That is a free country. That is no man's land, and that's where we're heading.
Anybody else want to fuck with my family? Anybody?
There's only one killer in Fort Worth, and that's me.
And there you have it, 6 westerns on Netflix that prove the genre is alive and kicking. Which one are you watching first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more top picks, only on KIWI Trailers. See you in the next one.